Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above by teaching me what's right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life in life terms, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not my family but you know to me it's King Flo. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. 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 Yo, what's going on? What's going on, man? They still slowing my music down, man. What the hell is going on with these people on this computer? It'll get right soon. What's going on, good people? Let me start my show off. First of all, can you hear me? Can you hear me out there? I want to start my show off by giving all praises to my higher power, whom I wish to call my God. Rest in peace, Shaquilla Robinson. Rest in peace, Takeoff. You feel me? Let me check my volume. Okay, I think I'm doing kind of good. Let me turn this down some. Cause I don't know if I'm too loud in the ear now. Testing 1 2 testing. Alright, okay. I think I got it. Damn. Computer's something else, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. I don't want to be too loud in nobody's ear. I guess that should work cool, huh? That should be cool. What's hood? I have a topic for today too, people. First of all, let me get a shout out first. I want to get a shout out to one of my big brothers, you know what I'm saying? I seen him online today doing good, passing out hand warmers. He was passing out toiletries, blankets to the homeless today, you know what I'm saying? I want to give George Easton a shout out today. AKA Artiste, man. Thumbs up, man. I love what you're doing, Joe. Keep up the good work, alright? So, put the topic up there for today, y'all. Something simple. We're gonna keep it simple today, man. Today's topic, feel me? Being thankful, you know what I'm saying? Being thankful for what you got. Being thankful for waking up, you know what I'm saying, to see another day, you know what I'm saying? Being thankful for people in your lives and things like that, you know? Just being thankful, you know? I got a lot to be thankful for today, people. Number one, for waking up, you know, just like everybody else. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends, you know, that I have in my life, you know, that's keeping me balanced and everything, you know. I'm thankful for the situations that I put myself in, you know, dealing with life on life terms. I'm thankful for a lot of things, man. Gotta be thankful for my health. Even though things ain't going right with me. Yesterday I messed up my back again and shit.
The first supposed to been the day that I started back on my workout and stuff like that, get my body in order and shit. But you know, ever since this bullet been in my you know what I'm saying, my left side been kind of like off. So I've been, you know what I'm saying, going to the doctor trying to, you know what I'm saying, do this, do that. I went to therapy, um, like what, 2 and 3 times a week and stuff like that. You know, I got tired of driving, so I went and bought my own little workout center and shit and put it in my man cave. So I got my workout stuff here, but I ain't touched it in like about 3 months. You know, bullet been acting up. I went to the doctor. They told me, you know what I'm saying, they not gonna be able to remove the bullet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hold it up in, you know, because it's wedged in between two of my bones. You know what I'm saying? It's stuck in between my armpit bone and stuff like that. So I gotta take medication and stuff like that sometimes when my body get numb on the left side, when it start aching and shit like that. And that usually don't happen unless I'm laying down and something like that. You know, they're supposed to be the most comfortable place that you can lay down and rest and things like that. So, but shit, I can't lay down. You know, I gotta keep it moving. That's one thing about me. I can't sit still. That's probably why I end up with bruising and shit out on my body and things like that. And goddamn it, don't know where it come from. Don't know how I did it. But you know, it's the oldness, the matureness, you know, the age and everything that's getting to it. The other day, goddamn it, I just paid for my teeth money. Yeah. Fucking around with Halloween candy and all this other type stuff, you know what I'm saying? My teeth could be wrong. You know, I just paid to get these shit. So now I gotta make another appointment. You know what I'm saying, to get my teeth fixed. This time I might go ahead and get them to take another one now, the same one on the other side, and just put some gold or some platinum or something up in there and stuff, whatever I can put up in there. But you know what I'm saying, I'm thankful though. You know what I'm saying, as long as I'm alive, you know what I'm saying, I'm healthy, you know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody gotta push me around to help me. Ain't nobody gotta come see me and things like that. You know, I'm in a good position today, you know. And I'm thankful, you know, for it and stuff like that. And I'm thankful that people don't have to come see me like that or whatever and things like that. I'm thankful for having people in my life that give me good suggestions and good outlook on life, you know, life issues and things like that. You know, I'm grateful for those people who come to bring something to the table, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know everything there is to know in the world, you know. I'm not perfect and things like that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody to take me as perfect, you know. I'm just like the average person, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let you know, like the average actor, the average rapper, or whatever and stuff. The average human being, everybody is average, you know what I'm saying? On a one-on-one basis and stuff like that. If you leave out all the material things and all the money and stuff like that, we all the same, you know what I'm saying? And money and all material things seem to change a person's personality and aspect on the look of life and things. So, to each his own, and for now on, that's how I gotta be, you know, in order to stay focused on what I gotta do and things like that. You know, I'm an adult now, you know what I'm saying? I take things in consideration, you know, I don't do a lot of planning. My objective is to take care of all obstacles in front of me, you know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, my bills and my family and important things like that. So that's it's all art of being thankful, you know what I'm saying? Being thankful for what you got, you know what I'm saying? You never misuse nothing that you have. Always be thankful for it, whatever you have. And I'm talking about mentally and physically, you know what I'm saying? Friends, family, and stuff like that, man, you know, man, be thankful for them and stuff like that. Everybody don't get to have people in their lives and shit. Be thankful for the material things that you have, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you're thankful, you're going to take care of it. You're going to treasure it. It's going to last for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And that's a part about being thankful, because it comes up again, you know, being thankful and stuff like that. When you're not thankful, we already know things don't be right, you know what I'm saying? And everybody don't have a chance to be unthankful all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because unthankfulness causes confusion and stuff like that. You put yourself in a position You know what I'm saying? For confrontation. You put yourself in a position for life-altering altercations with people and stuff like that. You know, sometimes unthankfulness get other people around you, you know what I'm saying, hurt, you know, and things like that. So those things we just got to be mindful about and stuff. So my my information to you is just best to try to remain optimistic in whatever happens and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as arguments, as far as misunderstandings, as far as things ain't going right your way and things like that. You know, we can't get ourselves down in that hole, you know, because it ain't nowhere to think in that hole. It ain't nowhere to see in that hole. It ain't nowhere to talk to in that hole. Ain't nowhere to listen in that hole because you're in the hole. You know what I'm saying? We seclude ourselves and put ourselves in a position where we can't be communicated with, or we don't want to communicate with others and things like that. So, you know, my advice is to remain optimistic, or let's give it a try. If you can't, you know, I know we only human and things like that, and sometimes things happen. I had a nice show yesterday, you know what I'm saying, with my two favorite guys on there and stuff like that. Always a beautiful thing, you know. I know a lot of people might say, you know, they got into a misunderstanding. I look at it over words and stuff, which we grown. You know, I built the station for respect, you know what I'm saying, for grown people. You know what I'm saying? To respect each other, you know what I'm saying? Especially when a person talking, you know what I'm saying? Never try to talk over a person. Never try to, you know what I'm saying, conquer the whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? We give everybody a chance on the side of things like that. We ain't gonna argue about it, you know what I'm saying? Cause we can go back and forth all day over silly, you know what I'm saying, comment and shit. And that's what kids do. You know, I rather continue to move forward in what we doing and shit instead of draw off negative shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause you can always put gasoline on the fire, you know what I'm saying? If there's still pebbles right there and shit like that, you know? But if you're grown, you can give respect, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to take, you know what I'm saying, corrective criticism and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody no little kid up here. You know, everybody get a chance to talk, but most of all, we adults. We know how to wait till a person get through talking and then display ourselves. But at the end of the day, there got to be some type of resolution to it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what this platform is all about. Getting to know each other, opening up to each other, communicating with each other, maybe one day working with each other, you know what I'm saying? Nothing hard. The platform is very, very easy. It can be for a complicated person. But most of all, you got to take the cotton out your ears and put them in your mouth at times. Because you can talk so much to where you talk yourself in circles and don't know what the hell you be talking about. That's why I label the show as allegedly. What anybody say on the show is allegedly. You know what I'm talking about? It's been years before us and stuff like that. People been searching for the truth for years, way before our time. I figure the only facts that we can talk about is the facts that we have about ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? You can just put it out there as a suggestion or some type of understanding for another person, but don't try to make that person believe what you're saying. Don't pull yourself on that person or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the things that we read don't be facts. You know what I'm saying? This show is to get our own point of view as an individual. We know everything you say about yourself is true. It's facts. Because you're not going to lie on yourself and the things that you've been through and how you've grown and stuff like that. Plus, people will see it as you speak about it and things like that, you know. A person that's not doing this shit can't get up here and say that they doing this and doing that and shit like that. Because it shows. You know. You don't have no dummies on this page or nothing like that. I think we the smartest human beings on this earth, for real. Black is beautiful, for real. And I'm thankful for being the color that I am, you know. And just because I'm a dark-skinned guy, I'm a black guy, don't mean I'm supposed to act like every black guy around. I don't want to be stereotyped for nobody else just because of my color, my accent, my eye color, my hair material, whatever. I am always going to be my own person with my own understanding. Can't nobody else tell you what I'm thinking or what I'm going to do or what's my next move. Only I can do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, people can speculate or do anything they want to on the outside looking in about anybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to the individual person to kick in those facts. And like I say, we know facts about ourselves and what we go through. I was gonna rest today because, you know what I'm saying, shit, I gotta take this medication even if I don't want to take the medication. And most of the time I don't want to take the medication because it slows me down, you know. The doctor put me on pain pills, you know, with my back and the left side. But it's bullet in my arm. You know, they gave me hydrocortisone, which I know is a narco. I know that if I take those things every day, you're gonna be taking them every day, what, 2 or 3 times a day? Even if I don't need it, if I'm not even in pain, then people still want me to take this medication. I can't do it. I'm not used to doing it because it slows me down. I've been resting a lot, oversleeping. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's oversleeping because I only can sleep really for 4 hours. 4 hours a day. So now I see myself doing 8 hours. Or catching up to 8 hours, which I don't want to do. You know? We only get 24 hours in a day. You feel me? We only get 24 hours in a day. After we get up after 8 hours, anything over 8, what we got? About 16 hours left to go or something like that? Then what we do with the 16 hours? What we take 1 or 2 hours to really wake up, get ourselves together or whatever, change our clothes and stuff like that, down to 14 hours. After 14 hours, then we go out for how many hours? Stay here for an hour, go here for a couple hours or whatever, and then it's back time to rest your body. And the whole day has been gone. And the outcome of that day is you walked around, hung around, and didn't do shit, talked to people, stood in crowds, jibber jab, big teething, slick beefing, talking shit, swallowing spit, or whatever you want to call it. Then it become a process to where you're doing it every day. And it don't progress. You don't give you so much of your time. Now you're 30-something. And shit's still going on. Some of you guys don't got married. Some of you guys don't moved on. Some of you guys don't create a business and shit, and you're still in the same place because you relax. You never got up out of that relaxation of being comfortable. Just how it is sometimes as a kid in the family house. Parents got to kick them out once they made it so, you know, far up in age and shit. But some enable the situation by letting their kids stay with them all their life, not paying rent, adding the family to the situation, never having an outlook on life, and then the matriarch pass, and next in line for to be the backbone, don't know nothing about filling out an application, paying the bill, grocery shopping, responsibilities. You know, I know some people out there ain't even got their ID yet. Some people ain't went to Secretary of State and got their ID. And it's done been over 5 years. Some people ain't never been downtown. A lot of people ain't never been to Great America. You know, today we can't limit the way we think. We can't be content with the little things that we know. When you know little, your conversation be little. Because your mind only goes so far. We talked about this right here yesterday. The tongue. Most dangerous thing on your body. I don't care how big you is. How many guys you got behind you. How strong you is. This thing right here will get you killed. Real quick. Real fast. You got to watch what you say sometimes. Because like I say, words slip out of this. Sometimes people talk so fast because they try to cram their situation and get it all out at once. To sometimes it's just a word that slip out. And they don't even meant to say it. And to be a wrong word to somebody else, which cause confusion in a relationship, friendship, or whatever you have shit. So today we got to watch what we say, man. Because what we say hurt people. What we say get people in trouble. You try to dominate the conversation, I'm going to listen to everything you say. I'm going to be all up in your mouth. My ear going to be in your mouth. My mind going to be open. I'm going to listen to everything you say. And I hope it ain't nothing wrong. Or I'm going to start confusion in the conversation. Just to test you to see if you really know the truth of what you're talking about. Because talk is even cheaper nowadays. It's an understanding podcast, you know. I invite anyone who love to participate, bring up a topic or whatever you need to do. That's all I ask is that you be respectful, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful of others. Treat a person the way you want to be treated. Ain't no big ass and little U's on this motherfucker. And if somebody want to say they own motherfucker, I will say that, but I'm not putting myself in a position to say that. I'm a narrator. Because I'm a part of this too. I need help too. So I'm going to narrate the conversation. Especially since I created it. I'm not finna let no motherfucker dominate this. So if you come on here, come with respect. The same way that it's given out. I love all, respect all, and I'm thankful for all. But we need to watch what we do, and what we do, we need to do it in moderation. Ain't nobody, no kids up in here. We ain't got to line up for lunch or for the water fountain no more or nothing like that. We already know. Just like when we're in the car, we know red means stop and green means go. Yellow is be cautious. We don't talk all of our lives enough to know when another person is through talking or whatever they need to say, and then yield, and then the next person get a turn or whatever might happen. But I'm gonna let you know I'm not gonna get into it with nobody, not on my show or nothing about the rules that I regulate. You know what I'm saying? Don't get on this show and think you can run this shit. We all adults. I respect everybody and I came to their age as an adulthood and I respect them. Don't be too much. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like what I was saying, thankfulness. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful at the pace that I'm going. Because I get to really analyze everything I'm doing. I'm not in a hurry for nobody to see. In a hurry for nobody to do this. If it was like that, it would be people in a hurry to push me to doing what I'm doing. But it's going to be done right. I don't want this for to be flamboyant and flashy and want attention on me. It's a lot of people do though. You can see more of that person than what they doing for people on the streets or whatever. You feel me? That's why I had to give my shout out to George Easton today for passing out things to the homeless. He's boots on the ground. He's doing things. You know? I commend him. But in my mind, I'm going to be better than him. You feel me? And that's the way that I think. I'm going to make the people more thankful for having me a part of their life. So you got to be a part of somebody's life in order to be thankful. You can't just pick who you want to mess with in this type of situation, because it'll come back at you. Because you'll never know the person that you misuse, stiff arm, shut the door on, or whatever. You never know what they're going to become. Because we have nothing but time in front of us. So therefore, you should have everybody. Not just certain people that you like, that's going to listen to you, just going to give you the attention and all that type of stuff. You can't just do that. That's instant gratification. You're not doing for them, you're doing for yourself. You patting yourself on the back. So a person will neglect what they're doing because they're expecting so much attention on them. They're expecting to validate themselves to other people so hard that they got to show off all the time, instead of doing what they set out to do, and that's to help people. Sometimes you can take a look at people and see the mask. You can see the mask, man, from afar. That's why I keep it real and I be honest. That's why my circle is little, because everybody don't understand right. They don't understand it, but they want to be it. But when you make a suggestion of wrongness, that's when the confrontation and the arguments, that's when the pity and all that other stuff starts. You know what I'm saying? Because a person can't sit on a high chair and accept criticism. Knowing that there's people on the outside looking in at all this shit that you can't see yourself. You gotta watch what you do, evaluate how you act. You know, what's for you is for you and nobody else. Your life is what you make of it. If you're a down-to-earth, outgoing person, such as myself, Those are the type of people that's gonna be around. Productive people. People that want some out of life. People that want to help other people advance in life. But don't get your people mixed up. You got some wolves out here in sheep clothing. You really got to pay attention to people, their personality, and what they say. And you got to believe them. They are how they act and the things they do. And you can really see what they care about in their actions, not what they words. Not what they words. Words are validation. Validation wise. Action always speaks louder than words. You can tell me any of everything and do something different. You can tell me you're here to help me, but at the end you're helping yourself. It's for you. You can't believe everything that you hear. You know, gotta just open up our mind, people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I moved out the hood because I got tired of getting up every day thinking about the same shit, doing the same shit in a circle process. Nothing new. Then when I took a trip, a vacation, or anything, and went and saw something else that I didn't even know nothing about because I secluded myself. That's why I'm open to learning every day from somebody young or somebody old. It don't matter my age. And I'm not going to let my ego get the best of me. As in thinking I can't listen to that person because they're younger than me or whatever they do and stuff like that. I had experienced people in my life. Hustlers, killers, drug dealers, hoes. They be like mentors. Got a positive side too. With CEOs, supervisors, business people, with their corporations and stuff like that. Get the best of both worlds. That's why I got to change. I know good and I know bad. I know a lot of bad because that was my nature growing up. So I know all about it. And gang, all that. Dialogue. I understand conversation. Conversation wise to confrontational wise. I've been there, done that. So I feel I didn't have to go through that no more. I didn't have to listen to the same shit on a different day. Every day. I didn't have to do that. I can only exclude myself out of shit. Making money, learning, building, creating relationships with powerful people. I can only limit that shit. If you just know the people in your motherhood and you happy with it, that's okay with you. You ain't never had a job and you stuck in the hood, you know, that's cool with you. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. That's what you're going to know. Everything that's in the hood. You got to step out. I can ask the average person, what have you learned in the hood though? What could a person tell me? You learn how to crack cards. You learn how to get in somebody's house easy when they're not there. You know how to whoop a motherfucker and beat him down. You know how to kill him up. Shoplift, what do you know how to do? What has the hood taught you? Tell me. We got plenty of role models in the hood doing something. But those people need help too. They dealing with peer pressure too. They trying to get validated. They trying to get likes and, you know what I'm saying, attention and things like that. Everybody distracted on themselves. So I want to put you on the pedestal. I want to put you on stage and ask you what you're getting up out of it. How is it helping you in your life? How is it helping the people that's in your surroundings? Hello, Miss Crawford. How you doing? That's all I want to ask. I want to know to what extent did you limit your learning ability and stop learning? And stop being interested in things. What does the hood got to offer? I gotta start from scratch. I don't care, you know, what the situation is. I know it's people that's doing the same thing I'm doing, and those people will have confrontation against me, a bad look against me. There's people, you know what I'm saying, that's probably now getting into business of what I'm doing. They used to fuck with, they don't mess with me no more. You know what I'm saying? People got their own personalities, and you gotta know who you messing with, man. You gotta know who you want to surround yourself with. Sheep in wool clothing. Talk is cheap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let that shit go by. It used to be an old saying that say, if it don't apply, let it fly. You can't do that nowadays. Because everybody want to be right, and when you point out something wrong in their ass, it's an attitude. It's a confrontation. But they know everything in the world. Everything they say is facts and true. How they say live life is the best and shit like that. And they got so much shit going on in their life. I don't trip. Criticism, I don't care. If you don't like me, more power to you. Keep that same energy. So I don't need those people in my life. God is putting those people out of my life as we speak today. I don't even have to do nothing. Once I establish the friendship, I let the friend take over. You run it. We friends. You dictate how our friendship gonna go. You get to looking at me sideways, I know. You get to stop doing some of the positive things that you was talking about, I'ma know. If you don't talk to me, I'ma know. You know what I'm saying? If I'm online and I see you online, I'ma know. You know, people can come up with an excuse faster than they can come up with the truth and shit, you know? Why you gotta be scared to say no, yes, or whatever and shit? You're a grown person. You shouldn't say you're gonna do something then don't do it. That fucks up you know what I'm saying? Your personality. your credibility, especially fucking with me. You know, I fought for friendship a long time. I got stiff on. They didn't want nobody hanging, you know, people particularly and shit like that. I get to choose my friends today. Just like I get to choose my role models. I get to choose the people I listen to. If you're talking good shit, I'm going to listen. If you're talking bad shit, I'm going to listen. But I'm going to take what I take out of that shit. That's good. The rest of that shit, you can take it with you. You can survive off that. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my own terminology of how I'm going through life. And what it takes to go through life. I done been through a lot of obstacles. To a point where I have everything I need right now in life. And willing to get something back. You know? That little time that people sleep on. Even if it's 4 hours. 4 to 8 hours. I'm going to give it up. Because I know it's going to pay off at the end. If I'm a righteous person. If I'm doing this shit for me, it ain't going to work out. If I'm doing it for attention, it ain't going to work out. That shit ain't going to work. You know, people that do shit that's good, see if they can get the publicity. You know, I get tired of us being followers and shit like that. When somebody come up with something real good and they getting promoted and they getting, you know what I'm saying, nice little piece of money off of it, you got a best friend that'll come right next to you and try to knock you up off the pedestal and do the same thing that you're doing, expecting to take your crowd. You feel? You got people like that, man. That live their reality off other people's dreams. And they don't even really be interested in it. They just see the motherfucking attention that person getting and figure that they need the attention. What, they look good, they dress good, what? You go out to eat here, you travel there. Stop it. I see right through it because I've been through it, been there, done that, recognized that. Don't let the young face fool your ass. I'm 52 years old. A lot of young niggas out there looking old, for real. Females too. So don't get me misconstrued thinking I don't know what I'm talking about, because everything I say is about me. Facts. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? The panel is open for anybody else. You know what I'm talking about? Who would like to, you know what I'm talking about, to expound on the topic. You feel me? You already know what the topic is today. The topic is, you know what I'm talking about, being thankful. You know, what are you thankful for? Most of all, are you thankful? You know, you got some rotten people out here that's not thankful. But I know they ain't gonna get up here. You know, we separated in categories. You know, you got the upright, independent, down-to-earth people that'll get on here, shed a light on the situation. It's like the sun, the most powerful thing in the universe. And you got some of those that just look upon, scroll down, go to their little click and talk about a person behind. You know, you got all different types, you feel me, going around. Especially on the media. And that's why I say this thing right here is the most dangerous thing on the body. You know what I'm saying? The outcome is, you know, various. Depending on how you work it and what you say. But I just got on today to let everybody know where I'm at today, you know. I got my little back brace on and shit on, took my medication. I especially wanted to give a shout out to, you know, George Easton, because, you know what I'm saying, they woke me up. You know, I'm always thankful when I see people, you know, doing things for other people. You know, he ain't got no big corporation or nothing like that, but he doing what he can with what he working with what he got. You know, and those people were very thankful. He said Merry Christmas to him. So that's much love, you know what I'm saying? I just want to give that man a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? And let him know that, yes, we do recognize good, you know what I'm saying? I do. If I see it, I'm going to put it on the show. If I see you doing anything good, I'm going to represent you. I'm going to give you your flowers. You feel me? I ain't got to wait till no distraction moment, no stressful or whatever to give you your flowers, man. If you're doing good, you get your flowers. If I see you doing good, you got flowers coming from Mike. You know what I'm saying? You got to get credit what credit due. If you fucking up, you ain't doing shit, you don't deserve credit. You know what I'm saying? You don't even really deserve a platform like this, you know what I'm saying? You deserve to be somewhere else, you know. On this platform, we're here to help and we're here to make our lives more better, more manageable for us and our family members, kids and all. Like I say, I had some good people on my platform and things like that, and I'm expecting more, you know what I'm saying? I know, I'm gonna let you know, ain't nobody perfect with this thing here. Practice don't make perfect. Practice make improvement. You don't get to be perfect in what you do. You improve in what you do. You get better in what you do. Just want to let you know that there's still room for mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So we can cut the word perfect out. No one is perfect except God. Person that really made things happen, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for having them in my life today. I'm thankful for having to slow down today. To know about my body today. I ain't got to worry about nothing sneaking up on me like high blood pressure, cancer, you know what I'm saying? Diabetes and things like that. Because now I go to the doctor to check on myself. Just like you can prevent things from happening, you can prevent things from happening. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank everybody for coming on, or if you was watching or whatever it may be, and things like that. You know, I commend the positive people for working in the community, doing what they got to do for the kids, for the homeless people, even people that, you know what I'm saying, that's not, you know what I'm saying, how can I say, people that's, you know, that's having problems, you know what I'm saying, trouble, you know what I'm saying, money issues and things like that. You know, you people deserve a thumbs up, you know, for helping those people. I appreciate it. Because, you know, some people been through times, growing up hard times and not having nothing to eat and things like that in the refrigerator, clothing and things like that. Man, I give people thumbs up, especially the ones that do for those people. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I tell you this all the time, whatever you do for somebody, you're going to get it back double, because God watches and know that you putting your good in the right place, so he's going to reward you double, triple, quadruple for anything that you do. He gave it to me for no reason at all. All I said was God was good all the time, and all the time God was good every day. He started laying things on me. He started giving me a better outlook on life. He made me go to the doctor to see about myself, to make sure I was healthy enough for the plan that he had in front of me. Look at God. He put me on the plan. I'm working the plan. You know what I'm saying? Like say right now, I'm crawling. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to crawl before they walk. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? In order to be that good athlete, you got to practice. You're not going to be perfect in what you do, because you're going to lose games, even if you proclaim to be perfect, which no one is perfect but God. But you can always improve in your game. But you got to put your best foot forward, and you got to practice. You got to get good on your skills. You gotta want to learn different. You gotta open up your mind to new ways, new ideas, and things like that. You gotta learn to create things. That's what we at today, man. We ain't no dumb individuals. We smart as hell. Whatever we focus on is gonna happen. Just like me, whatever I focus on is gonna happen. Whatever come out of my mouth I say I want, I go get. If I don't have the money at that time, I find a way to get it. I have patience. I don't feel like I gotta go out here and rob to get it quicker. Take something to get it quicker. Sell drugs to get it quicker, or whatever. Come up on the stand to get it quicker. Patience really is a virtue. Fast things go fast. This is things that you work for. Put your best foot forward to, that you treasure and have for a long time. Mentally and physically. It works in relationship. Treasure who is in your house. Treasure who you love. Treasure who got your back. Most of all, don't downgrade your number one supporter. Don't go against him. Don't down talk him. Never go against somebody that's supporting you to the fullest. Just because you're in front of different people and stuff, you know, people tend to do that, to get down on their best supporter in front of other people just to make themselves look good. See, those people you gotta watch. That's these things. When you do for one, you're supposed to do for all, not caring the color or nothing. Fucking alien came out of the space and get the same treatment. Open arms, respect, help. But it's just a little commentary, you know what I'm saying? I had to do a one-on-one with myself and get some things right until another topic come up. But I'm gonna let you know I'm thankful for having everybody as my friend, the ones that do believe in me and believe in what I'm trying to do. You know, that's up to the other individual, the way they want to feel. Over that, I'm powerless. Just like they powerless over me loving them. It ain't shit that they can do about it. I can continue my love. Powerlessness. So thank y'all for tuning in. You know, I'm gonna try to get back on. You know, I thought I had some people. You know, I sent a invite out. I see one of my buddies don't came on and things like that. And it was one of my participants that was on with me yesterday. You know, Chuck. You know, you got people that's real serious about, you know what I'm saying, living life. Very serious about their family, their kids and everything and stuff like that. And talking about these issues sometimes get a person emotionally involved with the conversation and shit like that. Which, you know, I don't care how mad we get and shit like that. We can't change shit. We powerless over that. We gotta do our part, and we gotta work on what we can work on as an individual and shit. We can't change the world overnight. I know I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it can happen if it's a start. Because when you make a start to things, I told you things progress. You feel me? You get greater. And when they say it turns to get greater later, it depends on what you're doing. You can't be doing shit and say it get greater later. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So I advise you, like I say, to be optimistic and try to participate in everything you can see. Positive in your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Things that you ain't never seen. Positive in your eyes, you know what I'm saying? Man, put your best foot forward, because you never know. You be the best in what you're doing. And you can change the whole narrative of your life, the game plan, your outlook, everything. So when you get time today and you have 5 minutes or something like that to yourself or something like that, for Mike, you know what I'm saying, it's a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Just think about 5 years down the line from here. Where you gonna be with what's going on right now in your life? Compare 5 years down the line how your life gonna go. Don't worry about it. It ain't number time. You ain't doing nothing but getting old as hell. You feel me? If you don't want nothing in life, believe me, man, that's gonna be your, you know what I'm saying, your answer. But I want everybody to enjoy their weekend, continue to have a blessed weekend, you know what I'm saying? Watch your surroundings, because it is the weekend. Niggas party, niggas drink, niggas pop pills, they act crazy, don't be in their right mind, you know what I'm saying? If you go somewhere, just don't pop up, make arrangements to go somewhere till you know what's going on, because anything can pop up at a pop-up, you feel me? And much blessings to you, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get out of here. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Food for Thought. I want to thank the listeners, the viewers, everybody and stuff like that. And may the few righteous be many righteous. Food for Thought, y'all. I got much love for you. I'm going to go ahead and tune out and let y'all go ahead and do your thing and have how can I say, a prosperous day for me and you. Food for thought, y'all.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm counting all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beat, I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the down, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got